Good evening or good morning. This is Tony. I have not done a video in a while, and I haven't done a video at my new place yet, so I'm going to do a video tonight. It's going to be like a vlog, but it's going to be kind of like it's going to be not like a vape review, but I'm going to do a basic overview of what I have right now and what I want to do in the future. Because vaping has been a major hobby for me for the past year or so, since late 2014. And also, I had said that I was going to do either like a podcast or a YouTube thing, um, and I want to see how it goes. So, before I begin, though, I want to say two disclaimers. One is that if you see me making any movements with my neck or any weird things, I'm not on drugs. I have had a neck tick ever since I was in sixth grade, and it hasn't gone away, and it probably will never go away. So if you see me making weird movements, that's what it is. And second of all, I am nowhere near a vape pro. I don't even have my own RDA yet. I don't have any RDAs. I don't have any, was it non-regulated box mods? I don't. I can't build coils. I even find it hard to wick stuff with cotton. So I am not a pro at all. This is just, I'm not a beginner, but I'm not a professional either. So, um, first, let me start off by saying that I want you to follow certain review or subscribe to certain reviewers' channels that I go to. First of all, Hank Vapes, who I personally met at the last Vape Expo. Hank's a good guy. He's from Maryland, and he has, I believe, like 3,000, 4,000 followers. So give him a subscribe, Hank Vapes. Shout out to Hank. Subscribe to Mike Vape's channel. Mike's a great guy. I met him at the Vape Expo. He seemed a little shy or not shy, but like he didn't. He said hi, like he said hey to me and everything, but I don't know. I love Mike. Mike's one of my favorite reviewers on here. I don't know. He wasn't very talkative to me at the last expo. And then the last one that I really enjoy is actually there's two more, but is Brian from the Vapor Chronicles. So you would look for the Vapor Chronicles channel, and Brian actually was very nice to me. He actually gave me a free Cooper Mini mod, which I gave away to a friend actually. Did I give it? Who did I give it to? Okay, I think I gave it to a friend. Yeah, because she's new to vaping, and I believe I gave her that because I also gave her my original Atlantis tank. Um, so follow him, and then a guy who I have not met yet, who I hope to meet. I don't know if he's going to this expo in April or not, but Billy, aka Vapin' Heathen, who I also follow his channel, and he's got good stuff as well. Now, as I said, I am not a professional vapor. I guess you would say intermediate, maybe. I have all tanks. I'm what you would call a tank whore, I guess you would say. I've tossed some tanks I don't like. Um, but so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give some opinions on what I have and what I'm vaping on, kind of thing. So first up is the box mod I have here is the Sageli 150, the original one. I don't have the sleeve that it came with. I kind of wish I did because it's getting a little scratched up here. And on here I have the Freemax Skilla tank, which is the like third iteration of the Freemax tank, I believe. I had the original, which actually was probably my favorite tank for a while. Because I went from the Atlantis to the Star, and it blew me away. It was my favorite tank for a couple months. Bought the Freemax Pro or the Star Pro, and it never worked that well for me. I don't know if it was because of the juice flow or whatever, but it never really worked that well for me. And when I saw the video that they came out with for the skillet tank, I was like, oh, okay, 160 watts, okay. Um, I did try the ceramic coil. Right now, I have the original coil in here. I actually bought some new 0.25 coils. You probably can't see that, but yeah, 0.25 because I like those the best. They seem to give the best vapor and flavor for me. Um, and this tank is really good. It's got a nice top fill. Just you twist it and you pop it right out like that. And in here, I have. Oh, okay, yeah, I have a juice from Vape Wild actually, and I've I'm not a smoker. I was never a smoker, so I'm going directly to vaping. And I started off at 6 milligrams on my starter kit, and then when I moved to the Atlantis, I went to 3. And after a while, 3 began to be a little too much for me as well, and so I've gone down to 1.5, which I really enjoy. And I wish more vape companies made 1.5, Nick, but they don't. So for Vape Wild, my bad. But for some reason, this actually tastes a lot stronger than 1.5. It tastes like a 3 milligram juice. But this is actually a free sample that they gave me called American Pie. It's an apple pie vape. I do like apple pie flavors. I actually have another one by them that's called Dutch apple pie. And here I'll show you the performance of this tank, which actually I really enjoy. It's basically the it's a nice smooth vape. It's a little strong, so I can't really I have it right now at 62 watts. 0.25 coil. It's rating 0.3 and 4.3 volts. So the thing's like backwards, but whatever. So let's give it a vape here. Yeah, I could blow bigger clouds, but it's a little strong for me, so I'm gonna just keep it there. Um, I'll probably put another juice in there afterwards, but yeah. So I mean, good box mod. I like that the screen's nice. It doesn't do temp control, but I'm not really a fan of temp control. I've I've used it sometimes. I haven't used nickel that much. I know people are trying to get away from nickel, and I guess I am too. Although I do have a nickel coil for my crown tank that I have only used once, and I took it out because the flavor was kind of weird on it. But I want to try it again because the coil looks like brand new. So I want to get that tried one more time. But don't worry, after that I'll be done with nickel probably. But yeah, I mean I love the mod. Goes up to 150. I do wish I had a sleeve for it now because it looks a little beat up, and I wish I gotten the 150 TC because that mod looks nice. If I could trade this for the TC, I would, but I'm just gonna keep this for now unless it breaks completely. So let's take one more hit off this, and we'll go into my next one. Again, I could blow bigger clouds if I wanted to, if it wasn't such a strong juice. Alright, my next one we're going to go into is this. This is one of my favorite mods now. This is one of my newest mods, actually. It may be the newest mod, actually. The eLeaf iStick 100 temp control. It is a beauty. It's nice to hold in the hand. The firing button is this whole side. So that's nice. It does all kinds of temp control. It does TCR mode. And on the mod, I have the Vengeance tank from Council of Vapor, which I'm gonna give an unpopular opinion on this one. when I looked at the reviews for this, I looked at Vaping Heathens. He said it was his favorite tank. Hank, I know you enjoyed the tank. Um, Everyone said this was a flavor chasing tank because of the coil being like right there, and you're basically vaping off the coil. Because if you take off the top, you can see inside the coil is like right there. So you're basically vaping off the coil right there, and you should get good flavor. I have not gotten that amazing flavor that people were talking about. It's good. It's a good flavor. It really is good. Okay, yeah. Um, and I'm not sure if it's I'm just not getting. I mean, I have it at 73 watts right now. And I'll show you the performance on here. But I was expecting this to be like an amazing flavor. Like, oh my god, it's crazy. And to be honest, actually, the first couple times I tried the coils, I was getting like well, I guess a dry hit. I couldn't inhale all the way. I couldn't take a big hit because um the coils were getting dry at the end of a big hit, and it was kind of disappointing. I was a little disappointed in that. Now I believe the coils have been they've been dug into a little bit, and I think they're performing better. But here, let me show you what I got. Good. Oh, actually, that was a little dry on that one too. Actually, now what I have in here, and this is actually one of my favorite my favorite juice company right now. I'm really impressed by these. Four Foggers, which I saw Mike Vapes and I saw the Vapor Chronicles review on these. These are smooth, smooth juices. I got 1.5 Nick, but I probably could have gotten 3 and I would have noticed the difference. They have presidents' names on them. So this is Washington, this is Hamilton. I had Jefferson, but I finished that one. The one I have in here is a cereal vape, but it's like a cereal custard, which I have not had that many cereal juices actually, because the one cereal vape I had was my last one that I had at 3 milligrams, and it was really really strong. And I was like, wait a minute, this is too strong. This is not 3 milligrams. And that's when I was like, well, maybe I should go down to 1.5. And since then, I have not had a cereal vape until this one, and so I can't say I'm tired of cereal vapes. I know a lot of people are, but I'm not because I'm not used to it. But yeah. So one of these is the cereal one. The other one is a very unique. Like breaking things here. No, I'm not breaking things. It's like a pumpkin cream and graham cracker crust. It's a very unique taste. It does not taste like the Charlie Noble pumpkin flavor. It's a lot different actually. The Charlie Noble one actually is like a pumpkin spice. This is, I guess you would say, like a natural pumpkin flavor. I can taste the pumpkin and cream. It's a really unique flavor. But these are really good juices, and I highly recommend them. But I don't know if I like it in this tank though. I think, and actually the next tank I'm going to show you actually is probably my favorite tank. I guess overall, the overall experience, I've had some negative experiences with it, but I think overall this is probably my favorite tank because of the vapor and flavor. And that would be the King, the Crown tank. The Crown tank was hyped forever, it seemed like. That's my phone. But the Crown tank is on here. I had a few negative experiences with it, but other than that though, I love this tank. The vapor and the flavor I get from this is probably the best, I would say. And on the mod, I have the best mod of 2015. I recently got this as well. The Wismec was it what's it called, the RX 200. It takes three 18650 batteries, And out of all the mods I have, this hits the hardest. So if you have like if you have like say the Sigelli on 90 watts and you have this on 90 watts, this will hit a lot. This will give more oomph to that 90 watts, and you'll feel it more. Um, but yeah, I now in this one, I have the newest juice that actually I don't think anyone has done a review for on YouTube yet. I have not seen a review for this yet. Speaking of Charlie Noble, it's their new seasonal flavor, which I enjoy that they're making these seasonal flavors. I enjoy that. I got the pumpkin one. I liked it. Did not like the Stroop waffle, whatever it was. I don't. I didn't buy it. I sampled it at Vape Dojo near me, and I was not feeling it at all. I mean, I think I think the I would hope that the dessert that it's based off of is better than the vape, because to me it was more of like a spice kind of flavor, and I was not feeling it. Now, of course, when you sample these juices, you get you're not getting the full experience. You're getting zero nick. You're getting what was it, like maybe like 20 watts at the most. So you're not getting a full on flavor of the juice. But I just didn't like it. I didn't feel the urge to purchase it, so I didn't. But this one is called Canary Coolest, I guess, and it is a fruit. It's a fruit-based juice. It's got like cantaloupe, melon, guava. Um, and this I sampled it the other day at Vape Dojo, and even though it wasn't at it was the same kind of vape performance, but I was like, this tastes really good. I mean, if you like fruit flavors, I highly recommend this. Um, it's really good. It's definitely a spring flavor. It's definitely a spring summery flavor. And yeah, I mean, this vape's great on the Crown tank. Yeah, I mean, the Crown tank is probably my favorite tank right now. If um the Crown and probably my the two Freemax tanks that I like, the regular Star and then the Skillet tank are probably um like one and two, I guess. But let me show you this one. This is at 80 watts right now. But this is a great vape right here. Great vape. That's good. And actually, I had to turn this down because it was getting too hot at like 85, 87, which is crazy. But yeah, this is a great vape. Let's go up to 82 here. Um, as I said, this mod really hits. Like if you want like a mod that's gonna just give you the most power for your buck, this is it. And it gives all the temp control stuff. It's upgradable. Oh, speaking of upgradable, the iStick 100 watt actually is upgradable as well, and it got an update recently to make it 120 watts, which actually makes it even better. You can, so say you have a juice, or say you have a tank that would be better at like 100 watts or something. You can do it on here now without much to. Well, I mean, with some battery to spare, but now it goes 120, which is amazing. Probably would make this actually one of the best mods of 2016, I would guess. I don't have all the mods, obviously, but I would guess it's up there because of that upgrade alone. But yeah, I mean the RX 200 it's big, but it's not bad. It's really really good. I don't. There's another model of it which has the DNA 200 chip. And again, I'm not a pro. I'm not a vape pro where I know all the language and wordage, but it's a chip that, you know what? I'm not even gonna pretend I know because I don't really know. But it costs more. It does more. It does more with the software and everything. And I think that it's past $100. It's like what, like 140, 150, something like that. This right here I got for like $54 online. Amazing price. Amazing price. Because it does a full 200 watts. I've not gone up to 200 watts, but it does it. And yeah, this is a great vape right here. This is probably my favorite setup that I've had. Um, yeah. Um, all right, so let's do one more vape on here. Good stuff. Now my lungs aren't that big, so I can't blow crazy clouds, but I can blow some pretty nice clouds. And then the final one, actually, which I should have saved this for the final, but um, and now you're probably gonna wonder because I had this one tank on here that actually was one of the best of 2015, and you're gonna probably wonder why. Well, Tony, why isn't this your number one? The TFV4 on the um, Sageli Fuchai 200. Now, this mod, I love the feel of it. Great feel in the hands. Great feel in the hands. If there was like a probably this and the iStick probably are the best feeling in the hands. What I don't like about it is that it doesn't show the voltage on here. So all you can see here is it says 94 watts. I don't know how that's gonna show up on video, but it doesn't show the voltage. And for me, I like to see what voltage it's at because to me it tells me like what kind of vape I'm getting. I don't know if everyone likes to see voltage, but I do. Um, this also I would say this is probably the second most powerful mod I have. I would say the RX 200 definitely is the most powerful with the most oomph. But yeah, the TFV4, if you want to blow clouds, this is the tank for you. I feel like the flavor on here is not as good as the Crown. And also I think I should. I have not gotten any other drip tips. I've used the drip tips that come with the tanks, and I think I want to change drip tips because I don't like the. I mean, now obviously this gives you more clouds, but sometimes you don't want sometimes you want more flavor. And to me, I feel like certain drip tips give you better flavor. I don't know if that's actually true or just it's like a placebo. I don't know, but it seems that way. And plus, it probably does work because has less airflow. But yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna keep this, and I may have to buy more coils too. That might be one of the things. But I don't know. The juices are tasting a little different on these coils for some reason. I have the quad coil in here right now. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just well, here I'll show you how it performs. I have it at 94 watts here. And this is the one I have the pumpkin in. And to tell the truth, I got a better vape or better flavor on the Crown tank with that juice. Um, and I'm actually tempted. Like I had said this previously, but I'm actually tempted to buy a second Crown tank right now. I am because of just how good it is and just how legit it is in the flavor and vapor production. I mean the TV4 is good. Maybe if I got the mini, it'd be better. I don't know. I mean, do people get better flavor off the mini? I don't know. I mean, it's a little smaller, so. But this is the big dog right here. This is the big dog. I'm thinking about maybe getting the Z Pal Coral tank maybe, because I know I've seen Hank's review on it and I've seen someone else's review, and it's basically like the TFE4. It takes the same coils or similar coils, but it does they're interchangeable. So it does take the same coils. But yeah. So basically, these are my four setups, and I mean, my favorite right now is probably the Crown, followed by the Freemax Skillet tank. And actually, I also two other tanks that I have that have not been great vapes, and actually, this is one I'm kind of disappointed in. The Clito. I don't know if it's that because I love vaping at higher wattages better, but I have not gotten a good vape off this. I don't know why. I don't know why. I've tried both coils so far. I'm not sure if it takes a while to break them in. I don't know if that's what it is. Um, but at their wattages that they're rated at, I can't get a good vape, and people love this tank. It's similar to the Vengeance tank that people were raving about the flavor. But I just not gotten what happened to the that they can't remember which one's in here, but anyway, um, I just haven't gotten a good vape off this, and I don't know why. I'm kind of disappointed in this. And then my second tank that I don't have a mod for is which again I'm not sure what's in here, but the Hercules Plus. At first, actually, it had a lot of leaking issues, actually, but it's done better with the leaking. Um, it's I feel like I need to give this more of a chance, and excuse me, and I do. But this is getting a really long video. No one's gonna watch this full video, so I'm gonna shut up soon. Um, Sometimes I just babble way too long, and people who know me with texting and whatnot, like I write paragraphs on these things. So, the one thing I'm gonna say is that before the Vape Expo this coming month in April, I wanted to get an RDA. I do need to learn. I'm gonna see if I can just learn how to wick because I can't build. I'm not gonna learn how to build that quickly. So I'm gonna try to learn how to wick at least, and hopefully get an RDA by the 23rd. I think it is. Um, so in conclusion, Hank, you'll probably watch this, and I'm nowhere near the review. Well, it's not a review, but I'm nowhere near the the knowledge person that you are. And I hope to see you and the other guys at the expo this coming month. I'm probably gonna hang out with you guys a little more this time. Try to soak up some knowledge. Can hopefully have some friends join me, and we'll have a good time. We'll have a good time. I'm really, really looking forward to this other expo. Really looking forward to it, and I'm gonna be spending some money as well. So yeah, so that's it. Whoever watches this whole thing and gets through it, I'm gonna give you a cookie because I don't know if I could do it. So anyway, we're gonna sign off with the Crown tank here, and I'm gonna go and upload this video. So peace out.